thing is, his name wasn't Guy, it was Guido, which is an Italian name.
Yeah.
And the translation of Guido into English isn't Guy, it's Ian. So it should be Ian Fawkes Night.
Oh, penny for the Ian.
Yeah.
5th of November, he climbs down your chimney. He leaves some sparklers under your pillow. And then when you grow up, you learn it was just your parents.
Those were not your parents. People had broken and entered.
Basically, what I think's interesting about it, though, is that you're celebrating something that didn't happen, aren't you?
Yeah, you're celebrating a failed attempt to blow up Parliament, yeah.
Normally, you celebrate something that happened, don't you?
But that's by the by.
It's... Yeah? All right.
How's that by the by? What do you think's the key issue here?
Well, I mean, you know, fireworks is a nice night out, isn't it?
Not if you watch the one show. It's terrifying if you watch the one show. Because you always do the safety film with someone who's basically let a Catherine wheel off in their face.
Health and safety first, Jimmy.
Yeah, there's always a lot of health and safety
But the thing is, I haven't always...
Were you applauding health and safety?
I assumed we were all applauding health and safety, and sad to be the only one.
I haven't always liked it.
You didn't always like fireworks night?
No.
Go on.
Well, because I lived on a sort of an estate cul-de-sac thing.
Yeah.
We used to take the Guy Fawkes round in the wheelbarrow, you know, penny for the guy.
Right.
And we didn't have a head. So my sister shaved my girl's world. Do you know what a girl's world is?
My sister shaved my girl's world.
You know what a girl's world is, right?
Have you ever shaved yours, Sarah?
I know what it is.
So go on, you shaved your girl's world for Guy Fawkes, right?
A girl's world is a plastic head with hair, and you do the hairstyle.
making it worse.
Oh, it's making it worse. Sean's making it worse. Anyway, she shaved my girl's world and put that as the head. So I didn't like it for a while. Now I like it again.
What about you, John? Do you like it? Because, I mean, it's fun, so I imagine not so much.
I like it. I worry about everything. I worry if I had kids, how you let a kid have a sparkler. I think I'd just tell him, I'll hold it and you tell me where to move it.
When we were at school, we had someone come in to do, like, the demonstration video about the sparklers. I'll never forget him in front of my whole class. I was only about, like, 10, and him going, just by the way, you need to be really careful holding these. And then looked at me. I was like, what? I don't know what rumours you've heard. That's not what this is. Do you know what I mean? And statistically, if there's one person in the room less likely to get their fingers wet, it's me. I've reduced my percentage of burning, I think.
So do you like fireworks, Sarah?
I have a slight problem with it because I married my first husband on the 5th of November because we thought it would be a really good idea because we'd never forget our wedding anniversary, and then we got divorced.
So those were the only fireworks that night?
Well, not that night.
No, that night was all right.
That night was all right. You know, it's just after that. A firework display is probably quite a good place to take a new boyfriend so he can hear all the noises in you that he's supposed to make you do, all the ooh, oh, wow.
Careful, you'll have my eye out.
And then you can't go back to it until it's died out, obviously. You can't touch it for ages.
Would you rather get a massage from a friend or a stranger?
My sister used to do massage, and she said there's a muscle that if on a bloke that gives him an erection.
Wasn't she suspicious on the day of the training that they taught her that?
Oh no, she found it out herself.
I'm pretty sure it's not just one muscle as well. It's pretty much the entire body when touched by anyone who looks nice.
Can you say in a Geordie accent, my sister's a masseuse?
Oh, my sister's a masseuse, like that.
That's all I needed. All I wanted. The idea of giving me any pleasure is revolting to you.
Yeah, I feel like I need to wash my hands. I don't think I'd even want to be massaged by a bloke. I went with my friend of mine, and she opted. There was like a male and a female massage therapist, and he said, I want the bloke. And she said she could feel his...
Gentleman area.
She said she could feel it on her elbow, and I'm just fascinated by that because my elbow has got like rhino skin on. I don't even know if I could do hot and cold, let alone tell if it was a cock or not.
All right, come on. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought we were going to add a bonus round to 8 out of 10 cats. And now cock or not. John, do you like a massage?
I don't like a handshake, Jimmy. I'm uncomfortable with that much physical contact. The idea of stripping naked and having someone touch the backs of my legs and my arse and my neck.
They don't do your arse.
I know. That's why they don't get tipped. No, I don't enjoy being touched and massaged. I've never had. And it's the idea of a friend or a stranger, which is obviously a stranger. I don't know what social groups these people move in, but you're watching the football and, oh, that was an amazing goal, that one. I'm just a bit tight there. You just tease it out. Oh, yes, you are a legend.
So, Alex, would you rather get a stranger to massage you or a friend?
Get off a stranger.
Definitely a stranger.
Yeah, because they do your bum.
So many...
Did they do your bum?
Only in Greece.
Only in Greece?
Oh, OK.
Yeah.
I've not been there.
And
Greece or
just like this. I mean, he wasn't shy, and it wasn't pleasant. Have I said
He
too
tells
much?
his story very differently.
Yeah, he tells the story very differently. I meet the lady from the one show. She very nice. Worst way to break up with someone?
At the maternity ward.
I got dumped in a curry house once, but it was right at the end of it. And I was like, I'll pay, I'll get the bill. And she was like, we're on a break. And she's like, I don't think we should get back together. I was thinking, I never would have ordered all the sides and that, because I went the full hog to try and get her back. I had like sagaloo, bargees.
You're trying to win her back with a sagaloo.
I heard about a guy, he was going to propose to his girlfriend, and they did a nice romantic walk down the beach, and before he could propose, she broke up with him 3 minutes before the plane that he had booked was scheduled to write, "Will you marry me?" in the sky. And I was talking to my friends about what you would do in that situation, and I think I would desperately try and run around the beach trying to write abort in the sand. And maybe push her in the sea.
Alex, have you broken up with anyone? Because one of the worst ways, I think, would be for a guy to tell you that he's gay. I imagine that's...
I think a fax machine might be a bad way to do it.
Didn't Phil Collins famously
Did
do
he?
that? He broke up with his wife by fax.
What, he went like this?
Correct me if I'm wrong, Alex, that is Welsh, isn't it?
Sarah, what's the worst way to break up?
Is it smash the world's best boyfriend mug in front of them? Like maybe in their face?
So you essentially glass them with a mug.
Invite them to your wedding, you could do that.
You're still going out with them, but... Oh, that is cold. John, do you think she's going to do that to you?
I do now. Thank you.
So worst way to break up with someone?
Toss a coin, and just say, look, heads will leave you. Yeah. And then you go, oh, damn, it's tails. 20 years, I suppose. Or, I think a limerick's a good way to do it.
A limerick?
A limerick's a good way to do it, because you put some thought into it, and, you know, and it can give them a sort of, a sense that at least it's got a jaunty little angle to it. But like, a thought is suddenly dawning of why I'm consistently yawning. For the past 20 years, you've bored me to tears, so I'll be off in the morning.